In this afternoon's Health Alerts, 2 surveys suggest that young adults may not be taking proper precautions to help prevent skin cancer. The first study by the American Academy of Dermatology surveyed 1,000 people who are 18 to 26 years old. It found 28% did not believe that there was a connection between suntan and skin cancer. Only 37% say they wore sunscreen and only did it when they were forced to. Another poll by the Orlando Health Institute found that 14% of adults asked felt that wearing sunscreen was more dangerous than direct sun or UV light exposure. We cannot get over this.
We can't come up with the words to describe how shocking this is. We really can't.
So joining us to talk much more about these really disturbing studies is Dr. Darien Sutton. It's stunning.
Yeah, I'm just as stunned as you are.
Disturbing.
It is disturbing. And aside from that, there's additional statistics inside of this that more than 25% believe that getting a base tan is protective. Now, any tan, regardless, is a sign of sun damage, and I think it's so important to know that.
Does it make you wonder, what information do you need, young people, to understand that there is an established correlation between sun exposure and skin cancer?
And I guess that's why we're here today. But my next question is, where does this information come from? And it must be associated to popular misinformation that is trending on socials, because I assume that many get their information from our phones, which unfortunately often is not a credible source of information.
At all. I mean, the mentality is so like circa 1980 when I was in high school and we were slathering baby oil all over ourselves thinking base tan is healthy.
And then getting into a sun booth and then getting that UV radiation.
Tanning. So what is the medical community? I mean, how do you go ahead and combat that type of thinking? Because it almost kind of goes back to, you know, when we were talking about vaccines and how controversial that got for a while too, and combating a lot of the fake news that was out there.
You know, when I see reports like this, it's stunning, but also it causes me to take a step back and realize that there's a lot of fundamental education that is needed and a lot of information that is necessary. For example, just simply understanding that sun exposure in and of itself is a cause and a risk for cancer, and not just cancer, an increased risk of wrinkles, premature aging, sunspots. All of these things people want to prevent, and sometimes you have to take a step back and explain that. You know, any UV radiation, which is sunlight, that affects your skin causes an interruption in your cells that leads to mistakes in your cells, which then leads or increases the risk of cancer.
Healthy tan is a misnomer.
Exactly. A healthy tan is a misnomer.
No such thing as a healthy tan.
We should always be protecting our skin.
I really felt like we were doing really well in this.
That we were beyond this.
That we were beyond this, exactly.
As did I. And a reminder, you know, understanding the benefits of SPF, especially as we march into the summer, a minimum of 30, reapplying it every 2 hours. If you're working out and sweating excessively, you want to reapply again or after water. And then also one place that we're exposed to the sun a lot is during our commute inside the car.
Right.
Many people don't realize that.
Exactly. It's like you just need it on all the time, whether or not you're going to spend time outside.
Show them a picture of a trucker that their left side is all fried and wrinkled because they're outside the window and they don't wear it there.
There are journals and studies that show that, and also reminding people about, for example, acronyms that we use in the hospital to understand when a skin sign is dangerous. We use an acronym ABCDE. The A stands for asymmetrical, the B stands for border, if the border is irregular. The C stands for color, if it's abnormal. For people of my complexion, if it's really dark, that's abnormal. The D for diameter, if it's bigger than a pencil eraser, then you definitely want to get it checked out. And the E for evolving, if it's changing over time.
Oh my goodness. Sunscreen.
Yes, it's not so important. No, they're not doing it to sell more sunscreen. It really does help you.
Yeah, it sure does.
All right, doctor. Thank you.
Thank
you. Of course.